So when we do spiritual practice, it changes our mind, and it changes. How does it change our mind? It isn't that you pray more. It isn't that you meditate more. It isn't that you read more. It is a change of attitude, a change of perspective, and how we look at things. And how we look at things changes everything around us. And at the same time, the beauty of it is nothing changes. Nothing at all. Nothing. Why? We remain as we are, our identity. Male, female, Malaysian, foreigner. You like to eat this food, you like to go to sleep at this time, you like to wear this kind of clothes, you like this kind of fashion. You see, none of that changes, but your whole perspective and approach to it completely changes. Maybe 20 years ago we would dress and look and do our hair and in a way dress to kill, dress to seduce, dress to get, dress to conquer. But now maybe we're still dressing to kill, but now it's not to conquer or to seduce. Maybe now it's to invite, or maybe it is to impress people, or maybe it's to accomplish something. For example, we could have gone dressed before to look for nice girls in a club. Now we can dress that we can get a good job so that we can support our families. So dressing is the same, and the whole process of washing and grooming and shampoos and soap and water and toweling and cologne and perfume is all exactly the same. The whole process is the same. Nothing changes. Yet what changes is the motivation and the object. So spiritual practice is the transformation of our perspective and how we look at things. That is spiritual practice. And then hence, the mantras are very powerful, because the mantras are specific words spoken by Lord Buddha's holy mouth himself, which gather the energies in our body and the winds to help us, to bring us to this state of perspective that we can change our mind easier. And specific meditation postures, specific mudras, specific exercises, wind, breath, body, and mind that the Buddha has designed for our particular type of people in this world, that help us to achieve that state of mind, which is a change of perspective. And that's what the mantras are all about. And that's what the sadhanas are all about. And that's what the meditation is all about. And hence the meditational books, the Dharma books, and the study of the Dharma. The study of the Dharma is not Dharma. Praying is not Dharma. Altars and making offerings is not Dharma. Hanging around a holy guru is not Dharma. Not hanging around a holy guru is not Dharma. Having a great center is not Dharma. What is Dharma is the complete turnabout of our attitude and the way we see things and the way we perceive. And everything else is to facilitate that. Why? Nothing changes, yet everything changes. And therefore Dharma is pervasive, meaning everywhere. Timeless, which is applicable during Buddha's time and now. Whether you're living in a village during Buddha's time with no water, no plumbing, no electricity, no internet, no nothing, just a hut. Or you're living in a great house in Banda Utama with everything. It's timeless. And at the same time, it transcends all races, color, creed, barriers, levels, classes. Why? Because all of us, in our own way, create or uncreate our realities and what we perceive. So therefore, a person who is stuck on being happy, that they have everything, they're happy, they're comfortable, that is their own creation. Because it's their own creation and it's not real, when something happens, their world comes apart. Similarly, a person on the opposite end of the spectrum who don't want to do anything, who absolutely don't want to do anything with their lives, and they consistently fail and fail and fail and fail. They fail not because of circumstances on the outside or inside. They fail because of their perspective of themselves and the world around them. So what happens is this, is that we listen to Dharma in order to get another perspective of a person who knows better, of a person who's experienced better, a person who's traversed and passed the difficulties we have passed. We listen to a person who has more wisdom, who has more skill, and who has a broader spectrum of thought, ideas, and methods. We listen to a person who basically is free from wrong perspective, and that person can only be a Buddha. No other being, a Buddha, can give us that method and that way to change our perspective. Therefore, if we listen to the Buddha's teachings, read the Buddha's teachings, visually see Buddha, such as in images, it can help to transform our mind. But I want to stress, as I've always stressed, and all religion and all traditions of Buddhism stress, that Buddhistic practice is not Buddhist practice or practice is not incense, it is not altars, it is not statues, it is not prostrations, it is not water offerings, it is not doing Dharma work, it is not charity work, it is perspective. Why? I'll tell you why. I'll give you a clear example. There are people in Dharma, there are people in Christianity, there are people in Hinduism, whatever, who are very mean, who are not nice at all, but they know the rituals, they know how to chant, they attend the classes, they read the books. But when they deal with people, they're exactly the same as they were the first day when they enter their religion. And then there are people in Dharma, in religion, in every religion, that when they enter the Dharma, from 1 week, the first time they hear their minister, their pastor, the imam, their guru, their swami talk about truth, you see their minds transform. Do you know how you see their minds transform? They are able to bear things that are not bearable. They're able to tahan things and put up with things that they ordinarily would not able to be put up with. I think every single person in this room are able to take things that ordinarily they wouldn't have been able to take. Think about you. Think about yourselves. Okay, I hate to use this as an example, but think about the first time you met your teacher and then now. How much were you cajoled, taught, compassionately advised, forced, yelled at, bribed, threatened, blackmailed into doing things now that you wouldn't have even imagined you'd do? Imagine, just think about that. And you know what's beautiful? There's a lot more coming. Isn't that fabulous? There's a lot more coming. Do you know why? Because you will reach a state where you can take everything. You can perceive everything. You can accept everything. And what you give back is not negative energy, but positive energy. And that every single person that comes to you will leave you happy. You watch people. Some people will go near them when we leave, we're like, some people will go near them, go, some people go near them, we feel silly and stupid. Some people go near them, we're serious. Some people go near them, we're like, what's up? Some people go near them, we don't know what's going on. Some people, we go them, we leave them, we feel very happy. How we leave a person confused, happy, sad, unhappy is a state of that person's mind, and what's their motivation towards you. So if we usually leave a person happy, that person's mind brings happiness to other people. If we leave a person confused, down, depressed, dour, angry, scared, that's the kind of feeling we are abiding in our mind. So if somebody comes near us and after they leave us they're even more confused, we know that we abide in a state of confusion. If we go near someone and we leave them and we feel like, what's up with them? You know, you don't feel so good. You don't feel motivated anymore. Maybe you were very motivated till you talk to them like, ugh. Because why? They bring you down with their energy. Some people, we go near them, after we leave, we feel very angry. We listen to their perspective, we listen to their brain, we listen to how they talk, their views, and we go, ooh, why like that? And some people, we go to them and we leave and we feel happy. Not happy as in just jokes. Happy as in they give us something new to think about, a new way. And then we think, oh, I feel happy. So just think, when we listen to the Dharma even once, when we listen to Dharma 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, 20 times, we will see our mind expand and grow. Definitely. If the Dharma is authentic, the lineage is authentic, the motivation of the teacher and the students, both vice back and forth, are authentic, there will definitely be a transformation of the mind. Definitely. Even some people can come to a Dharma teaching angry and leave released. Some people can come anxiety and leave released. Some people can come depressed and leave happier. Some people even can come with a mind that's not sure and they can leave happy. You see, we can't judge anybody's life. And we can't pinpoint anybody's life. And we can't say anybody's doing right and wrong. We can, but the Buddha can. So if the Buddha can't, why do we take refuge in the Buddha? So some people can very much say, oh, you can't judge me. You can't judge that person. You can't judge him. You can't judge her. Of course you can, if you reach a certain level of the mind. So don't speak for the whole population with your level of the mind. You can't judge, and you're in darkness, but it doesn't mean everybody else is. So therefore, there are beings out there. So the Dalai Lama comes along, or Lama Yeshe comes along and says to you, oh, you're doing this wrong, and you should do like that, and that person doing like that. And you say, well, you have no right to judge me. Then who does? I mean, it's not right or wrong. You have to understand there are level of attainments in people's lives, in their minds. So the Buddha can judge us, but not in a Western detrimental way. Judging is a negative word, but judging doesn't mean judging as in condemnation or condemning. It means a comparison of what we can do and what we are doing. What we can and what we are doing. And that's what our Guru is for. Our Guru is there to let us know what we can and cannot do, and to cajole us, to inspire, to help us to do what we're supposed to do. Why? Why else would we seek a Guru? I'm sure we don't seek a Guru to fight with him. I'm sure we don't seek a Guru to debate on and on for the next 20 years about what's right and wrong and get nothing out of it. I'm sure we didn't get a Guru to punch us. I'm sure we didn't get a Guru to get things out of him. I'm sure we didn't join our Guru to extort him or blackmail or cheat or get something. I mean, that's not the reason we get Gurus. We can do that to everybody else in our lives, and maybe we have. But that's not what we do to a Guru. Why? He can offer us something more exciting. Much more exciting than blackmail and cajoling. What's that? A new perspective, a fresh perspective. Then we go, oh. So if you think about when you've entered and you listen to the holy teachings of Lord Buddha, up till now, and if you've seen your mind expand and you're able to bear things that you normally are not able to bear, let me tell you, that ability from day one till now is Dharma.